American war machine begin to turn? Many are asking, has America entered World War III? If so, will they win? Let's take a look. With tensions rising and negotiations for peace failing on numerous fronts, conflicts are erupting around the world. The U.S. military, long considered the backbone of Western democracy, has begun to move towards a war footing. No longer satisfied with the state of current proxy wars in Europe and the Middle East, it appears as though the U.S. military may be preparing for direct action. In the halls of government, politicians are openly supporting ideas of assassination and preemptive strikes on adversaries. With U.S. warships patrolling the Mediterranean Sea, the Red Sea, and disputed areas of the South China Sea, the chances for conflict rise. By classifying other world superpowers as Axis powers, the U.S. government forms a distinction in the minds of its populace that there is a very real and very evil threat to the American way of life. While conditioning its citizens for a possible world war, the U.S. government is simultaneously seeking new alliances in the production of components and materials desperately needed to keep its military and economy running should supplies be cut from former allies now deemed enemies. Meanwhile, the turbulent political and cultural climate within the United States could pose a threat to war readiness itself. The possibility that division within the United States could be just what its enemies need to halt the once mighty war machine. The U.S. military, once considered the most powerful in the world, has had difficulty maintaining its numbers. Cultural shifts within society and government have naturally spilled over into policies rejected by the typical source of warfighters from which the military formerly drew its rank and file. The current influx of migrants pouring across the U.S. southern border has left many questioning the possibility of foreign agents and sleeper cells amassing within their own country. This is not only a very real possibility, but would be a very real threat to the core of the U.S. war machine. The possibility that foreign agents could take down munitions factories, fuel depots, or even the U.S. power grid are all very real threats that spell certain doom for the U.S. military, possibly the nation, should they be achieved. With its military spread thin, manufacturing ability diminished by decades of outsourcing, its heavy reliance on foreign nations for basic medical supplies, unsecure borders, and divided population, it would take another 9/11 style event to pull itself together enough to defend itself, let alone win another world war.